All right, what's up? We are live. We're live in effect. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's up, YouTube? Thank you for everybody that's tuning in to the live stream. I'm here with my boy and Gary We Trust, co-host of These Are the Aesthetics podcast. You know, my boy's doing big things, and I wanted to have him on here just talk about some sneakers, some upcoming news, and just basically his journey in sneakers. Get to know and Gary We Trust. So let's get it started, Gary, with some sneaker news.
Yeah.
So,
wait, quick question: is there any video, or is it just straight audio?
No, it's video, so it's live stream on YouTube right now.
Oh, I can't see it.
You can't see it?
No.
What was? It's black.
Well, I don't really see any.
Let me check it out. We having technical difficulties.
I didn't know there was video.
Yeah.
Thank God, I don't look crazy.
No. Not. It's not showing you. It's not showing you. Like I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming only my bad. So I'm live streaming only my screen. So they're seeing my screen. They're seeing my video, and they're just hearing your voice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, they're just hearing your voice. I forgot to do one thing though. I'm gonna share my screen so you'll be able to see it. What I'm talking about. So you're not in the dark. You see my screen now?
It's loading up. Oh, watch stream, I guess.
Yeah. Watch my screen.
Oh, okay.
You see it now?
I see the screen. I don't see you, but I see
Yeah. You won't see my camera, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So you can partake in the
Yeah.
conversation. My bad. I forgot to set it up. I got a little happy, a little premature happiness.
You're
All
good.
right. Yes, sir. So now you good now? You see what I'm seeing now?
Yeah.
All right. So the first topic is gonna be this Travis Scott Air Max 1. News is saying that it's February 2nd. Did you hear anything about that? Am I wrong? Am I right? Or what's up?
No, you're right. Like I saw like a report about it off some of the sneaker pages I see on Instagram. Yeah. Apparently, I don't know if it's gonna be an actual release or might be like a quote unquote shock drop. But February 2nd, I've seen that date before.
Yeah, February 2nd, and there's two colorways. There's this one, and then I believe it's that golden one. Yes, right down here, all over yellow. What are your thoughts on the shoe? Should Nike have released it? Should Nike have postponed it? Do you like the shoe? You gonna be going for it? What's up?
I like the first colorway. The only thing is I just felt like it's just a little they waited too long. I understand like the effects of like the Astroworld Fest.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it just kind of hurt that shoe, bro. Because I just feel because we've been seeing it teased for so long, and at this point, that shoe just feels kind of winded already.
Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely do agree with you. I mean, if Nike was gonna release it, I mean, not to be mean, what was a couple months, you know, like they might as well have just dropped it right then and there. But I mean, you know, Nike's gonna try to do whatever Nike is best for them, and I don't know if these are just mock-ups, but I'm looking down here. There's like a gray haze friends and family sample. This one's definitely a mock-up, but this gray one wouldn't have been too crazy, to be honest.
I don't know why. Every time I look at them, it just like besides the first colorway, the rest of them just look like workout shoes. Like something like a rich rapper security would wear.
Yeah, I get you. So what were your thoughts on Travis? Like, is he as hot as he once was, or?
Oh yeah, bro. Travis is still hot like freaking fish grease, bro. Like I understand like his name is not booming as much because obviously he's like I wouldn't say he's canceled. He's just shadow banned, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with you. I mean, he basically just had to lay low for a little bit, get all that bad stuff out of the air, and just come back and hopefully, you know, he comes with some strong collabs.
It's rumored that he's gonna perform at Rolling Loud.
For Rolling Loud is gonna be in Miami, or where is it?
Yes, I think it's gonna be in Miami. But I think one thing with Travis, I think he's going to take a break from like his own personal like festivals or like his own personal concerts. Mm-hmm. But I think like it would make more sense for him to perform at like other people's venues if they allow him to perform, because so like say if like anything that happens, it's not fully under his name, like his last Astroworld Fest.
Yeah, but he has to be careful because anything that happens, dude, a guy cuts his finger while he's performing, dude, and he's gonna try to get canceled again. So I mean, I don't know. It's a slippery slope, you know. People were trying to have fun, you know. It's dangerous, but RIP to everybody that lost their life at the concert, you know.
Facts, RP.
Next piece of sneaker news. I don't know if you're tired of this, but the Panda Dunk is supposed to release again February 2nd. Restock on just Nike's website / the Nike app and a couple other dunks. How do you feel about dunks? Are they dead? Too many colorways? Not enough?
With the Panda Dunk, I think they're still in effect, man. Like I don't see that shoe dying down anytime soon because we've seen the dunk so much. It just merged into everyone's like aesthetic. Like people even change the way they dress. Like even with the way like say like pants, the skinny jean is obviously still relevant,
Mm-hmm.
but people are wearing more of like straight legs now. So like it had like the shoe kind of like I guess like popped out a little bit more if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I they could not honestly. I think that this shoe goes into the category where it's like if they restock it once a month, it's still gonna go for numbers.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I've had a couple pairs of this uh Panda Dunk and I love it. I catch myself wearing that a lot. I catch myself wearing that and my Yeezy foam runners. I don't know, for some reason I just get drawn to this shoe. It's just so easily to wear, you know, it goes with a lot of outfits and it's not too crazy or anything like that. So I'm happy about it. I'm definitely gonna try to get another pair for myself.
I've
And
yet to. I never owned it. I've actually take that back. I did. I was able to scoop up like a grade school pair, but I just like flipped it to make some quick cash.
oh yeah, no, that grade school flips definitely. Yeah, I've had three sizes in size 11 and a half, but I've sold two, kept one, and I've had a couple grade school pairs as well. But it's a little quick little flip. But I like the shoe. I'm happy. Make it the Air Force One. Make this the new Air Force One, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah. That's literally what it is. It's the new Air Force One.
Yeah, exactly. Next piece of sneaker news we have here is a detailed look at the Alma Maniere Jordan 2. What is your take on the Jordan 2? You think it's overhyped because Virgil did it with the off-white Jordan 2, or you like that the Jordan 2 is getting more colorways with Union and now Alma Maniere?
The Air Jordan 2. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the one that's like, oh, I've been wearing twos, this and that. I like what Jordan Brand is doing about reviving the silhouette, but there's definitely like there's an agenda now because obviously like even Virgil's like came out with the two lows, and now you're seeing Union tap in, and J Balvin is apparently tapping in, and now I'm
Yes.
on years.
Yes,
So
J
like it's
Balvin.
yeah, it's definitely an agenda. I think the shoe looks better now, like the way people like wear their clothes now. So
Mhm.
like I like it. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, and I think it's dope. They did this like snake skin on the midsole, which is pretty different. You really never really see that. And then that plasticky on the heel part is like this smoke gray. And they used the same leather that they used, well, not the same, but similar leather as they used to the Jordan 1 Alma Maniere. And people really like that. So, I mean, you know, Alma Maniere is doing their thing. Probably had sneaker of the year. What was your sneaker of the year for 2021?
2021, my
Last year.
sneaker.
Yeah.
So I think, in my personal opinion, the sneaker of the year was actually the Travis Scott Jordan One Low.
Okay, that was on my
That
list.
yeah, that was just a shoe I thought that like that's one expensive sneaker that people really like. That was a shoe that people really gave up half their collection for. Even though it was going for over 1,000 to 1,500, people were still like buying it. Like obviously the highs came out, but it's one of those that's I never seen anyone really wear that sneaker. I just see people selling it.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Yeah, that's
yeah,
so true. I've never seen everyone wears the lows. You rarely see that one high.
bro, like everyone was riding the Amma Maniere Jordan 3, which I can't talk too much crap about it because obviously it's a black owned like sneaker store and Jordan Brand collabing. Obviously I can't hate on that. But
Hmm.
my issue is that when that shoe came out, it wasn't really a big shock factor, and Instagram really made the Amma Maniere 3 really make it like an it shoe. But the Travis Scott one low, it had a quick burn, and the burn is still like hot.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, my Maniere Jordan 3 was my sneaker of the year. I put that one as my number one on my list. But I definitely could see the Jordan 1 low. They're both great
Mhm.
shoes. But I just, on the Alma Maniere 3, like, I just love that quilted on the sock lining, the materials, everything like that, and just the rollout. That's what I like the most about that shoe.
Gotcha. And is it a little bit of Atlanta bias over there?
No, no, you definitely are. You definitely are true. Since since I just recently moved to Atlanta, I had to pick up that shoe. It means something to me. So, I could definitely agree that it's some bias to it as well. All right. So the next piece of sneaker news we have is this. They're calling it the Bart Simpson SB Dunk. To me, I like the color blocking. Simpsons was one of my favorite shows growing up. I think it's a good shoe. Have you seen this shoe?
Yeah, I actually wrote an article on this shoe.
Oh, you did? You did? You want to
Yeah, yeah.
plug? You want to plug? Should I read the article?
Yeah, man. You can shameless plug. I think it's out already. It's on Daily Soul.
So Daily Soul. Let's see. Let's see.
Cause I'm not in charge of actually uploading the articles. I turn them in. So hopefully he.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be on the Bart? I don't know. I don't know if it's up yet.
Type in SB low, or just type in SB. Uh, nah, he didn't upload it yet.
Upload it.
Yeah,
Hey, these St. Patty's Days is trouble too. I've seen these. These things look really good too.
yeah. Those shoes are definitely are gonna get some burn. But yeah, with the Bart Simpsons, bro, like, I like them a lot. I think they're dope. I just really love the fact that like they did like a really like good color blocking. They didn't make the shoe too outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still tell it's a collab. And what actually like a lot of people don't realize, obviously the colorway is based on Bart's his signature like his outfit that he wore throughout the show.
Mm-hmm.
And the sock liner actually resembles his skateboard, the green skateboard he always rode.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's dope. I didn't really even notice that.
I mean the insole, yeah, the insoles. It's like vault inside.
Oh wait, there's more pictures here. Let me see if it has a picture of it. Oh, right here, I see it peeking out. I see it peeking out. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
dope.
yeah, I definitely is. I really like those. Like, kind of reminds me of like an old like gray box SB.
Yeah, no, that's definitely when SBs they were doing that fire colorways. Um, Unfortunately, I haven't been able to hit on anything crazy like that. I've tried, for Travis Scott, Cactus Jack, Grateful Dead, all those dope ones, Strange Loves. I've tried for all of them, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to hit for any.
Yeah, man, it's literally because obviously you're from the city. Like if you're not getting it from like Postmodern or
Backdoor,
or like I think it's like something water sports, the spot in Delray, but yeah, majority of these stuff are like backdoor, man. It always goes to the same like 6 people.
Yeah, just like the one in there was one in like Port St. Lucie too. I forget what that one's called.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's so funny because when you kind of call, I've called them out on it. Like I've literally I've DM'd them. I'm like, oh, nice backdoor, and then they get so pissed. They're like, I'm gonna ban you. You can't come to my store. I'm like, I'm not winning shit from your store anyway. So like, what am I gonna come to go buy some fucking Janikowski's or whatever? I'm not trying to buy them shits. I'm trying to get the limited SBs that you guys have, and you guys aren't doing that anyways.
Cause yeah, they're just worried. They're just trying to protect their Nike account pretty much.
Oh yeah, no, because I be seeing the same, especially the one in Port St. Lucie. There's one guy that they always tag, like they repost, and he hits on every single SB. Like he gets every single one. And I'm like, there's no way he's winning the raffle. There's no way that he's making it there on time. Because you know how they do that shock drop sometimes. First ones to come to the store, 15 minutes, you get them or something like that. I'm like, there's no way. And I called him out about that. He's like, "Oh, all right, well, good. Have a good time shopping at my store because you're not allowed anymore." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, whatever. I don't win shit anyway." So he was tripping for no reason.
Yeah, man. Like, and I think it's even more funny when the dudes who are actually usually be on the list, but they don't get put on the list for one release, and they go full berserk on the store. Like, man, they be picking and choosing. This is like, bro, you literally got every single release. You just missed out one. That'd be the funniest thing to me. Like, they be calling out backdoors. Like, bro, you're part of the list too. You just didn't get put on this one.
Yeah, exactly. They're ungrateful, biting the hand that feeds them, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, well, last piece of sneaker news I have right now is gonna be: have you seen that StockX is kind of getting in NFTs, trying to?
I know this.
Yeah. So I guess StockX is unveiling or trying to figure out a way to have a digital collectible where you can collect digital sneakers. Kind of have them as cards, as you can see right here, the vault. I don't know what utility they will have. I haven't really read too much up on it because I just saw this as I was driving home. But I would hope they had some type of utility other than just sitting in your, virtual wallet. What do you think about NFTs, and what do you think about NFTs in the sneaker game?
Wait, am I allowed to curse on you?
Yeah. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
Bro, like quoting one of my homies, man. What about the NFTs? Quoting him, bro. Niggas just need to go outside more, bro. Like I feel like people are putting their money everywhere at this point. But I'm really trying my best not to sound like an old grumpy guy. But the NFTs, I understand it because the part where kind of have you ever do you know like the Oculus?
Yes.
Yeah, so like the Oculus, like I saw a podcaster use it and he says, oh, he understands NFTs and all like the crypto stuff is kind of incorporated into like the virtual world and the metaverse, and I'm starting to like tap in a little bit, but it's just to a point where it's like, bro, my money can't go everywhere. That's just my take on NFTs.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I feel like some projects are like cash grabs. I'm definitely trying to figure out NFTs more. I'm involved in crypto right now, so that's like getting my foot in the door. But I think some of these projects definitely do have some use cases, especially when they offer a utility behind the NFT. Like some NFTs are just offering you a digital like picture, which I mean could still be worth money. Imagine saying like you have the Mona Lisa. But the better ones are when they actually offer like a use case. So like Nelk Boys released the NFT, which you get invited to exclusive parties. You get to go here, you get to go there. Different things like that. When they have use cases like that, I think they're good. Other than that, I think it's just a cash grab when it comes to that. So if StockX can develop like some way that they get like certain shoes because they have the NFT, or if they get invited to certain parties, or they get on this list or that list, then maybe, but if it's just a digital sneaker, then I'm not for it. Unless I can wear it on my avatar, then maybe I'll be a little bit for it.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, yeah, the NFTs is getting kind of like damn near scary, bro. It's like every time I hear about the virtual world and the metaverse and NFTs and all that, it just literally sounds like a real life version of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think one day they're planning for like just for us to like basically put the Oculus on, or maybe a better version of it, put it on, and that's where we're gonna spend 8 to 10 hours out of the day. Maybe eat, go to sleep, and then come back the next morning and do the same thing over again. Because even the sandbox, I don't know how much you know about it, but I've been playing like the sandbox a little bit, and you can buy land and you can create your own world on. Yeah, you purchase land, you use real money, purchase land in the sandbox, and you can create like a theme park. You can create activities, games, or you could just be your house, and you could charge people to come on your land, play your games, play your activities, and stuff like that. So I don't know. Buying virtual land. I'm trying to buy real land right now. Maybe one day I'll buy virtual land. But
yeah, I was thinking about buying an Oculus until like I was watching the dude review it, and he says that he has a 75-inch TV in his house, and he never uses it because he on his Oculus he's watching the same channel on like literally a 100-inch TV under a fire pit, and it's like, bro, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, he's living a better life. We're gonna have better lives in the metaverse than we do in real life. We'll have a fatter house, we'll have nicer clothes, we'll be with our friends, and we'll be in a little shoebox of a house. That's all you'll need. That'll make us happy.
One quote I heard about the Oculus is that someone said like, "Hey man, whatever porn goes, the industry follows it."
Hey,
like, society just follows whatever porn goes.
Yeah, and some of my friends that have the Oculus, I'm not gonna say any names, but I know they be watching it on the Oculus. So
for real, man. Like, and what's actually crazy, he gave an example how I guess when like porn industries, they were like trying to like put this stuff on video on CDs. They some people did it. Remember how there was like Blu-ray, then the HD, like the red cases, the red and the blue cases?
Yeah.
Obviously, like the porn industry decided to put this stuff on Blu-ray, and we've never seen the red cases ever again.
Yeah. The DVDs went like that too, and everything. It's a crazy world we're living in. It's moving fast. I'm scared. I don't want to get left behind, so I'm learning about it. I want to get little here and there, but I don't know. But yeah, so that's basically all the sneaker news I had. So I guess this later portion we can basically just talk about some of the stuff you're working on, some of the projects. Basically, the people get to know you on my channel. I know we've done a couple videos in the past, but nothing like anything too detailed or anything like that. So, I mean, the floor is yours. You could let me know what you want to talk about, what you don't want to talk about, whatever. The podcast, sneakers, how you got into sneakers, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, man. So for the people that don't know, my name is Gary. Gary Slater. If anyone wants to look me up, I go by like in Gary We Trust on Instagram. That's what everyone like calls me. Yeah, I got into sneakers. I would say probably 2011. Some would say like the hypebeast era.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first sneaker that really got me into like the quote unquote shoe game is like the 2011 Bordeaux 7.
That was beautiful. That's
yeah,
one of my
man,
favorite.
I was the only kid in the whole school that was able to get a pair, and the only store that had them left like 2 days after, before reselling took off. It was like this little Foot Locker on Sunrise, right off of Turnpike, right in the hood. There's a Foot Locker right next to a right next to a liquor store.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is
It's right by the Krispy Kreme.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Krispy Kreme, right? That's what I was gonna say. There's Krispy Kreme right there, right?
Yeah, the best Krispy Kreme in South Florida, by the way.
Hey, I love Krispy Kreme. Yeah, I know that Foot Locker. I
Yeah,
know that
bro.
Foot Locker. I haven't been in it, but I've drove by it.
Oh, bro, you don't want to go there, bro. They have bars on the windows.
Yeah. Bars on the window. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, man. What I usually do now is I'm a writer for Daily Soul. I have my podcast with the homie Cheech. These are the Aesthetics podcast. I'm also a part of Trendy with the Trench Talk homies. And I'm hopefully maybe I want to do like my own like sneaker podcast that I can do on the regular. I'm just trying to like manage a lot of stuff because I got a girlfriend on top of it, so it's like I need to manage my time wisely.
Hey, I feel you. Right now, my wife, she's 38 weeks pregnant, and
Yeah, congrats, my guy.
thank you. And this baby could come any minute. Like right now, she's telling me, she's like, sometimes I feel like the baby's coming, sometimes she doesn't. Like it can happen any minute right now. Like so. I feel
Yeah,
you.
bro, like,
Life be getting busy, especially you doing all that. You're doing the podcast, you're doing the writing now. You have your girl. I know you be doing YouTube too sometimes. Let the people know
yeah,
you're on YouTube as well.
I forgot to mention that. Like
Yeah.
my main YouTube channel, which is in Gary We Trust. Like I've been doing YouTube probably since 2011, but I haven't been consistent on my personal channel because of, I guess I just been nose deep into my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Even with just like sneaker YouTube right now, man, it's just I'm just trying to figure out how to like basically be different from everyone else. Because like even I don't know if you remember Bullet RC.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw Bullet RC. He was talking about like the struggles he had with like developing on YouTube and stuff, and just trying to be outside the box and having a kid. Life hits you even when like people forget life hits YouTubers as well.
Oh no, yeah, and he's been off of YouTube for like what, about 6 months now, maybe a little bit longer.
And like he just did like a catch up video with Tony D on his channel, and he was basically just talking about like everything that's been going on with him. So, which is like kind of relatable, even though like I don't have a child, but I just everything he's been going through with like having multiple channels and having a kid, it weighs heavy on you. And actually, bro, Tim, I don't know if I told you, I admire you a lot, bro, because you carry so many hats. you have like your YouTube channel, you have gaming, and then you get into all the tech stuff, and you're about to be like a father. So like I rate you a lot.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. No, I'm trying right now. I don't know. There's a fire that's lit under me. I want to do daily content, whether that is posting a video or going live, just talking to whoever comes into the chat, stuff like that. And I want to build this up. I want to learn. I've actually talked to a little bit to Tony. Tony's been helping me, talking to me here and there. Tony D2Y has been dope. Meeting him, he's dope. Blake Yarbo, you know Blake, right? You've heard of him. He's like friends with Harrison Neville and stuff like that. Yeah, he's also been like a good mentor. He's always answered questions that I had. So he's been dope. And as of recently, like even of yesterday, like I've even built started a connection with Seth Fowler. So I'm having these people that are
That's dope.
huge in the sneaker game and just trying to learn from them, trying to take whatever pieces they can give me, whatever advice, whether I know it or not, whether like he says, "Oh, do your titles like this," and I know it, I'm just gonna take it, write it down on my notes. Maybe something the way he says it might click a little bit better for me. And it's just been dope. I wanna grow this channel. I mean, in the last 14 days, I've gained about 42 subs. I mean, 42 subs to any like big YouTuber, they're like, oh, 42 subs, I get that like in 10 minutes.
No, that means a lot, man.
But like for my channel, 42 subs in 14 days, like it goes to show you that daily content or just consistency in general, the people like it, you know. So right now, I'm
Trust me,
I'm
bro.
I'm trying to figure out a good way to do good content other than just sitting down and get a little bit more comfortable and show my personality, because I feel sometimes I can be kind of stale, I call it. I mean, maybe it doesn't come off like that on the video, but I feel like I'm being stale, and I want to let my more comedy show, and I'm working on that, trying to get
Yeah,
comfortable.
for sure, for sure. Like we all laugh at our first videos. I remember like I was teasing you, I'm like, hey man, lighten up in your videos.
Yeah, no,
You look like you're on
I
like
agree.
a
Yeah.
business venture.
Yeah, no, I agree. I still to this day, get on myself like, yo, you're being so serious right now. Like, let your shoulders down, sit back in the chair, and just let the words flow. Like, just talk. If you mess up, you mess up. Just let the words flow. And that's what I've been learning. I've been doing a lot more live streaming, and that has helped me, you know, talk, more fluid and not so much worrying about what I'm saying, and just being more comfortable. So I
Yeah,
love it.
literally, bro. It's literally growth, man. Like it was to a point I knew I was getting older when I saw like someone try to sell me fakes at a shoe event. Usually when if I was like 15, I'll be like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You need to get up out of here, this and that." Now I'm like, I'm okay with these. I just continue my day.
Yeah, no, that definitely is growth. We have to learn from that, and that's just basically when I reach out to these guys, I tell them that I'm like, yo, I want to grow. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for. I'm just looking for the knowledge, and I'll put in the work. If you want to exchange this for that for knowledge, I'll do this. I'll help you with this, whatever. Trying to do that type of currency. That type of vibe.
Yeah, man. One thing I would recommend for you is definitely hit up Complex Con this year, for sure.
I want to. I'm hoping that I can get a free weekend. From the wife and the baby. I'll let her know. Like, yo, I'll bring them out to Complex Con, obviously. But I don't probably want to bring around all those people. But I definitely want to go and build relations and just build like friendships in the sneaker community. Like that's why it's dope to have you on the podcast. I want to get more of my friends on here that are into sneakers and just chop it up and talk. I was gonna have Nick on last week, Nick Samey,
Mm. Yeah.
but I couldn't. The timing wasn't working out, so hopefully I'll be able to get him on next week, just to chop it up, because actually like Nick Samey was like, he's kind of like the reason why I'm into sneakers. Like,
Oh, word, really?
yeah, without him being in my neighborhood, I don't know if I'll ever be into sneakers. He sold me my first pair of Jordans, Orlando Magic 7s,
That's
and
funny.
just basically I looked up to how he dressed, how he wore his sneakers, all his collections, and him and Vincent. Like Vincent was obviously a big part too.
Oh,
I,
I
I
hear you.
I love Vincent's sneaker collection. So those are like two big mentors to me, I guess. Growing up.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, man. Shouts out to Nick, man. Nick is very like highly praised every time someone mentions his name. Shouts out to Nick.
Yeah, Nick never overcharged me. Nick always, he would be like, yo, I have this shoe for $100. I'd be like, yo, bro, I only have 85 right now. He's like, it's straight, bro, just give me an 85. Like he never did that. I didn't know. I remember one time I called the Bordeaux sevens Bordeaux sevens, because that
Yeah,
that
that
X.
was anybody, bro.
I said the Bordeaux sevens, and he was driving me from the basketball court to my house, and he stopped the car. He's like, Bordeaux, just say Bordeaux, and
That's
he
such a
kept
Nick
going,
answer.
and I was like, okay, Bordeaux. He didn't shame me or anything like that. He just let me know how to say it correctly, how to move in the sneaker game, and so big
No
shout
one
out
hit
to
me probably
Nick.
cut off the music when he told you that.
Oh no, the music, yeah, the music was blasting, the bass was going crazy, and everything was off. He's like, Bordeaux. Please just say Bordeaux. I'm like, okay, my bad, bro, my bad. But
That's hilarious, dog.
yeah, no, I mean, it was dope. It was dope, growing up in that area, in that time period, 2010, 2014. That's definitely when I started loving sneakers. And I know we kind of have, I don't know if you want to say it, but like a similar sneaker collection, similar taste in some sneakers, when we were doing that list, we were scared we were going to pull out each other's shoes because we kind of have
Yeah.
similar shoes and stuff like that. So definitely could tell that 2010 2011 sneakers had a big impact on us, both of us. I love Nike basketball. Like, that's my LeBrons, KDs, Kobe's. Like, those are some of my favorite shoes of all time.
Oh yeah, I tell everyone, like, man, if you like what you like, for sure. I only have one rule to all my Nike basketball lovers. Like, it's 2022. You should stop wearing them with jeans. That's just my only recommendation. That's just my only recommendation.
Yeah, I know it's tough. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, I don't think I've worn any with jeans. I don't know. I probably done it in the past for sure. But then again, I used to wear basketball shorts and collared T-shirts as well. So I've done
Hey man,
a lot of egregious things.
hey man, we all went into that Wiz Khalifa era where it's like camo shorts to wear anything you would
Oh,
want to wear.
camo cargo shorts and everything. Yes, yes. Um, one other thing before we get out of here, I want to talk about, because I know you're into vintage, but I haven't really been seeing you post too much about it or anything like that. Are you still with vintage, or is it dying for you, or what?
Oh, I'm heavily still into vintage, man. Like, even when sometimes I'll be bored, I just like be just strolling on like Depop or Grail. Like, that's the one thing. As time goes on, like, me waking up in the morning to go to a thrift store, like, those days has just been kind of numbered for me, because like, you spend like an hour or two looking for maybe one T-shirt that you're never gonna wear again. But either I've been like believing in like more quality over quantity. Like, I'm at that point now where it's like, I'll spend $100 for a T-shirt I know I'm gonna wear a lot. Like, I'll spend money for that piece. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I definitely do agree on that. Like, right now, you don't want to have every Travis Scott merch, but you might go get that $150 vintage tee, $200 tee. But vintage is expensive, dude. Like, I've seen some fire T-shirts and 700, $800, $1,000. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's become, I would say, like, it's definitely got a little bit more inflated. That's just with like America in general. I know everything got more expensive. But like, yeah, vintage. Some stuff have gotten a little bit more rare, because anything that's like people kind of realize they probably won't find again, they don't mind charging the additional $50 to $100 to get it. And some people are spending the money because obviously people are not going outside, so like they're not spending their money in a lot of places. But the stuff that they do care about, they'll spend their money in.
no, yeah, I definitely agree with
Yeah,
that.
and
I've copped a couple vintage T-shirts. I paid around $100 that I really like, that I really treasure, and I'm hoping to keep in my rotation for a while.
yeah, with as far as like getting into like clothes, like, I obviously, my love for sneakers is like going nowhere. But I'm just like getting to the point where it's like, I love shoes, but I'm just tired of wearing sneakers everywhere. So I might possibly get into like more like, like a little bit more like classier shoes, a little bit more high end, because I don't know if you realize, bro, like, high end and streetwear is damn near the same thing at this point.
No, yeah, the Balenciagas and all the Dior runners and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Louis trainers and
The
stuff,
Louis
and like, bro, I don't
trainers,
know if you realize,
exactly.
but Prada and Dior is killing it right now, bro.
Yeah, I know. I think I don't know if it was Dior or there's a Balenciaga, but the shoe is crazy. It looks so futuristic. I forget the name of it, but I just
Oh
recently
yeah,
saw it.
there's one sneaker that I love right now. I still want to buy a pair. I'm just debating on when to pull the trigger. It's like those Lanvin sneakers, the Lanvin sneakers. I don't know how to say it. Like those chunky shoes with the chunky laces.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, because it's to like once again, like, R.I.P. Virgil. Like, he just meshed the two cultures like together when it comes to like when he did with Off White, and then him being creative director of Louis Vuitton. Just like, he really just merged the two worlds in together, and is obviously, I just see everyone, like, it's like old people, rich kids, poor kids. I've seen people blow their freaking Wendy's check to buy a Balenciaga puffer.
Yeah, no.
It's like
Sometimes it's like that.
it's crazy what the world is coming to just to look fresh nowadays.
Yeah, no, I definitely do agree. Um, but shit, man, it was dope talking with you. It was dope catching up. I hope everybody that's gonna watch this on the replay is gonna fuck with it. Gonna check out Gary. Yo, Gary, shout out all your stuff again. So anybody that catches this on the replay can
Got you.
follow you.
Got you. Yeah, so you guys can catch me on. You guys follow me on Instagram at in Gary We Trust. I sell clothes sometimes on Gary Found It. Um, I'm Gary Found It on Twitter as well. You can follow me on my podcast. These are the Aesthetics podcast with two E's on the these. I'm a part of Trendy on the Trench Talk channel, and yeah, hopefully I get you guys see me on a little bit more platforms too. And once again, I want to appreciate Tim, man, for like having me on like your show, man. I appreciate it. When he told me that you invited me, it was obviously an honor, bro, because you know me, I can ramble about sneakers and fashion all day.
Yeah, I know. We've had some deep conversations about it. So I knew as soon as I was gonna start doing this a weekly thing, I was like, one of the first guests has to be Gary. So I reached out to him, and unlike a lot of other people, he said yeah. I hit up some other people. They said yeah. They said no. They said yeah, and then flaked on me. So I appreciate Gary for coming through, and just thank you for vibing with me, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm here anytime, bro. Hey, especially if someone last minute flakes on you, I will always be a plan B. I do not mind.
Hey, listen, bro. You're a plan A on this episode, bro. But thank you so much, man. Make sure to check out all of the links. I'll link as much as I can get of all of Gary's stuff. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We are coming through with a new video every single day or live stream. So, why not hit that subscribe button? Show your boy some love. We're growing all year long.